Hello, 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 everybody. I'm here. I'm here. I'm gonna go back on mute, but I just want y'all let y'all know I'm here. Hi, I'm good. I'm doing fine. I'm good. I am getting ready for this live. I had to come in and oh, I heard my voice. I did hear my voice. No, I'm good. I'm fine. I had to come in for the live, just to make sure we were up and ready to go, and that I wouldn't, miss anything. But I'm here. Give me one more second, y'all. Gunther, CM Punk, Oba, and Oba need to win. So, based off, since we're here, based off the thumbnail, I want Oba to win. I want Nick to win. I want the Usos to win. I want Io to win. I want Punk to win so we can get Cody to turn heel. And with the Bellas and Fatal Influence, logically, I'm going with Fatal Influence. Okay, we're here. The show has started. We're going to be here. There might be a time, because I did drink a lot of water before I came on live, that I might have to go and do, have a bathroom break. You know, we like to stay hydrated and moisturized around here, okay? We don't like dehydration. Dehydration is not your friend. I got me. Nickel bag. I want to know, what career did he kill? Not for real. Somebody tell me, what career did he kill? Yeah, I've seen just a little too much. And I had to go ahead and calm that down. Hold on, wait a minute. Is it? I don't want to have to, you know, do nothing crazy. No. Not that. Mm-mm. Ew. I'm over here flipping through, just trying to color correct something. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. I probably should have fooled with that before we got up here. I wonder if they still selling $25 tickets. Listen, I will say this. I would never lie to y'all. Go and get your tickets. Go and get your tickets either the week before, the day of, no, the week before, the day before the event, or the day of the event. And since SummerSlam is a 2-night thing, you got options. Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's the first match. This time last year at SummerSlam, Io was in a triple threat. Y'all remember the triple threat? Baby, what a time was had. Just know that. A time was had in the triple threat. Come on, Io. Girl, you look good. I had heard rumors that this was supposed to be the match in the first hour, but I didn't expect it to be the first match on the show. But listen, I'd rather open the show than close the show. And as long as you don't need me, I'm gonna go have me a little libation. As long as you don't need me by the end of the night, I'm gonna have a libation. Unless I am the new champion, and then I'll have a singular libation. And then I'm gonna drink water. She did. Granted, this is a match. The Queen of the Ring was something that Liv shouldn't have been in. Like, she shouldn't have been in Queen of the Ring. And if Queen of the Ring did happen, Raquel should have punched her ticket to the Queen of the Ring. It should have been Raquel and Io going against each other. And then, fan-wise, I was rooting for either one of them because Raquel needed her moment. But also, I love me some Io. But then, really, it should have been Raquel that won Queen of the Ring. Io's gear looks so cute. Raquel should have won Queen of the Ring. And then would have had a little back and forth about who she was going to face. And then finally chose Liv. I'm about to say, she better not come out here with no dances. It's no longer watch me, it's bite me. That's what's funny. Oh! I wonder if she's gonna win. So the question with stats is, does she keep her undefeated streak at SummerSlam? Or does she finally get one up on Io? That's another issue. It's a lot of people who haven't been able to get they one up on Io. Except for Naomi. She didn't beat the girl. Yeah, except for Naomi. This is not her first defense, but since y'all didn't see it on the TV screen and it was on the house show, it doesn't count. She's defended twice on house shows. Ooh! Okay, hey, Jessica Carter. Baby, y'all know Jessica don't play them games. Y'all know Jessica don't play them games. Jessica comes from the school of Charles. I'm not about to play with you hoes. They don't pay me enough to do that. Stop playing with me. Ooh. Damn, Io. Damn. Jessica, you gonna have to snatch her up real quick. Okay. Yeah, Jessica. Y'all doing her? Ooh. Goddamn. All your feet on her chest? Ooh. Now, Io, you ain't have to do that, baby. You ain't have to do that to her. Ooh. I want some people to understand that the fans that are in the crowd, the fans in the crowd who are there, who paid their tickets to come see the show, sometimes they will dictate the interactions or a couple things that happen. Like when Io does this, it's because of them. And that fan helped jump her. When Io did this, the fans did it back. With Jay, even when he telling people, I'm tired, my back hurt, I got sciatica, I don't want to run it back, I'm tired, I gotta say something to the people. They don't care. I got a match. They don't care. As soon as Jay is done, they want to run the shit back. Girl, there she go with all the damn screaming again, like all up in here. I just know Jessica's like, see here. Once again, come from the school of Charles. I don't play with y'all like that. Liv look crazy as hell on that zoom in. It doesn't escape me that Io's colors in her gear and Liv's colors in her gear is kind of the same color scheme. It don't escape me. Like that fur on the back of Io's boots. Fur feathers or whatever. The bandanas or whatever that is wrapped around or laced up with Liv's, or if those are just her boots or whatever, her kick pads, are the same colors as the feather / fur that Io has on. Oh, it does not escape me that they're kind of matchy. Y'all are not a tag team. It might have been a weak kick out, but Ashley Wade. Ooh. It looked like they sold that bitch out just a little bit. Ooh. She did get caught up in the ropes. She was moving too damn fast. That's the only issue that was. She just moved really fast. Damn! Oh, Liv. Oh, goddamn it, where's my fan when you need it? Just looking like, so y'all gonna get up? I couldn't be rough, because I'd be like, oh my God, y'all are doing too much. Which one of y'all getting up? I'm not coming out, though. Because if that's how y'all was going to end it, y'all's on some bullshiggity. Soul, Lyra, Bailey, Stephanie. When do y'all get your asses out here? Because I don't have time for this. Somebody get out here. Because nobody has time for Raquel and Roxanne to help her win. Ooh! And knocked Roxanne down. Yo! Girl! Oh. Well, I guess it's it. Unless somebody gonna pop up and knock her off that top rope. Ooh. Oh, look, green shirt guy. Oh, look, Chris Van Vliet. Spanish Fly. Ooh. Listen, say what y'all want about Liv when it comes to wrestling. Say what y'all want to say about Liv when it comes to wrestling, but good facials. She sells the hell out of it. Like, girl, I believe that shit hurt. Like, I believe that Spanish Fly just hurt all over. God damn. Because you ain't have to do that to me. I am inclined to believe that hurts like a mother trucker. I have to believe. The Judgment Day girls are down. Liv and EO. Oh, it's a breakdown. Oh. Well. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you done hurt your knees, baby. You done hurt your knees. I guess it's how we end. Ooh. Jessica. Jessica. Jessica, you a little slow on uptake, baby. Like, you were supposed to rush over there. Baby, she hit the oblivion on Liv. That would have cracked her ego. Cause how you gonna use my move on me? Like, oh my God. She going up, but I feel like here come Raquel or Roxanne. Yep, this is it. Now, why y'all keep playing with me? Listen, the build to this match, god awful. Like, the build to them was just awful. But them in this ring, they have chemistry, baby. We knew they was gonna give it up in that ring, okay? It was very much between the two of them, do you need that? But we knew that when it came down to it, when they got in that goddamn ring, they were going to do the thing. And I'm enjoying this match. Ooh. You gonna hurt your knee even more if she's not there. Ooh. Here come Raquel. Here come Roxanne. Yep. Ugh. Ugh. And we're gonna continue with this awful reign. There's no hate towards her, but I hate this reign. I wanted EO to win. We're not breaking up the Judgment Day, which needs to be broken up. And unless we got Naomi or Stephanie about to return, I don't know what we doing with this. So we're about to go for another 6 months of no title defenses. This sucks. Like, it's going to be another 6 months of no title defenses. It was a good match, but I don't have time for another 6 months of no title defenses and the women's division being booked atrociously. And it's not because of Liv. It's just because they don't know what to do with her. And unless you have somebody returning, what's next? Is Bayley gonna come for the championship? I think it's funny how, unless they still down there, she left him. Oh. And then she walks up the ramp with no problem. What the fuck? Jacob tired of him talking. Like, oh my God. So it basically boils down to this. No title change. Raquel and Roxanne weren't any help. She left Raquel and Roxanne out there unless they were ushered from ringside. No return. And she walks up the ramp with no issue while EO is crying in the ring. Now, the match flowed really well. It was a good match. It was a good match. I don't want to see a third time for them. I just know the match flowed really well. But the question is, like they said down to the Love and Hip Hop New York, where do y'all go from here? Like, where do y'all take this? Where do y'all go? What is going to happen? Because ultimately, y'all don't know how to book the women's division. Y'all suck at booking the women's division. There should be more than 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 matches for the women on SummerSlam. Without TV time, the women still had more storylines than the men, and more storylines that were interesting. Y'all were building towards Jade and Charlotte. Y'all could have saved Lyra and Bayley for SummerSlam, or could have did a rematch for Lyra and Bayley at SummerSlam. Sol and Raquel should have happened at SummerSlam. It should have been Io versus Liv, and then Liv loses and Raquel at 1. That way, now we got tension. We got action. Okay? It should have been that interim women's championship match between Julia and Chelsea. Jade versus Charlotte. Sol versus Raquel. Io versus Liv. Bayley versus Lyra. And then there should have been a Women's United States Championship match. A ladder match. 6 women. And I said this last night if you weren't in my SmackDown Live. I said this last night. I said Tiffany shouldn't be in this match tomorrow for the Women's WWE Championship. She should have her own match in her own hometown. Ladder match for the girls. And it should have been Tiffany, Ivy, Lash, Kiana, Blake, Jordan. It should have been those 6 people. Or if you wanted to have it interchangeable, because no, we would have had more than 6. Then we would have had 7 matches because the girls were outdoing the men. They always outdo the men. They put on better matches some of the time more than the men. But I will say this. I heard, like, word on the curb, word on the street, word around town is WWE has a lot to say about how AEW is booking / using Persephone. And I'm going to say this. And I'm going to hold y'all hand. I'm not even going to hold y'all hand, okay? I'm going to put on a hazmat suit. And then I'm gonna hold y'all. And I'm gonna grab a napkin. Then I'm gonna grab another napkin to hold y'all hand when I say this. You should not be talking about how someone books their women's division when y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all doing with y'all's. Okay? Pot meet kettle. Kettle meet pot. Hush. Like, no conversation. No words. Don't say anything. Because y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all got going on half the time. Like, y'all have no clue what y'all are doing half the time. But EO definitely should have won. I feel like EO should have won. That would have been that would have flowed better. Unless Stephanie is making her return. But even if Stephanie is making her return, Stephanie should have been here for... As soon as Liv walked back and she's doing her little switch up the ramp, before she could even really get backstage good, she should have been Stephanie should have popped up and walked her ass back. That's what should have happened. Oh, Mark Henry's in the building. Dan Spivey. Jimmy Hart. X-Pac. See, this is going to give me problems, and I don't like that. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back because I had to get it together. It wasn't working. Okay. I was wondering what the hell because I was like, what the hell is this? Like, they're promoting Gears of War, but they're also using the Usos. So, baby, I guess we are no more bright colors in this house. Okay. I guess the bright colors are gone. We're going back to black and red, bitch. Okay? Black and red. What you know about that? Jacob look a little scary to me, okay? I'm a little scared. Like, you don't be scared, but I'm a little scared. Now, I will say, it kind of did look like y'all had a dog on a leash a little bit. When he was coming out there doing his... People say, well, he doesn't even get pops anymore. He does get pops. But with the music so loud, you're not going to hear it. And it's outside. The sound is going to... It's not going to feel like an echo chamber and it's like really loud. They're outside. There's no roof on the building. Well, the stadium. There's no roof on the stadium they're at. So when noise is made, especially with loud ass music being played, the noise goes up. It doesn't just stay. It goes up. It's not staying. So you can hear people. You can hear people, but you can't really hear people. Okay, come on, Royce. This is the biggest, like in WWE, this is the biggest match for him thus far. SummerSlam? You're on the first night and you're getting shown on ESPN? I mean, but I feel like when he was in AEW, they got showed on ESPN too. So the whole ESPN thing may not be it may not be like the thing. Jacob talking his shit. Like, you look... Wait a minute. I know black and red is your colors, but it's kind of giving them over there and not us over here. Like, you're with the good guys right now, friend. You're with the good guys now, babes. I be watching baddies, Lord. I done picked up the lingo. You're not with the bloodline no more. Why are you in red and black? You don't have nothing else? Oh, well, this team is in... Okay, this team got red on. Okay, this team got red and black on. Okay, and they in red and black. They just in pure black. Okay, I like it. I was about to say, did you get a new tattoo on your side? And then I realized it's the palm trees. A night. Okay, so this same thing happened with the Usos. You hear the noise being made. Same thing happened with Jacob. Same thing happened with Solo, Royce, and now LA Knight. You hear the initial, ah! And then it gets trapped in the echo chamber. Well, no, not even the echo chamber because there's no roof on it. So it just goes up and then music's playing, commentators are talking, they're moving all around. But I wonder what it really sounds like up in there. We thump it immediately. Okay, we got Juicy J and Suge Knight tussling. It's Royce and Jacob. And then is LA Knight and Big James. And really this kicked off because LA Knight didn't know how to mind his motherfucking business. When they told you this was family business, they meant this was family business. When they told you we not jumping no randoms, they meant we wasn't jumping no randoms. But you decided you was going to be the bloodline police. You decided you was going to be all up in the Kool-Aid and you didn't even know the flavor. So now, when everybody has to get their asses whipped because you didn't know how to mind your business, I want you to remember that. even start. That little brother. Oh, okay, okay. He said, I can do it too. I feel like a little bit of what's about to happen between the brothers. He mocking you, friend. You gotta beat his ass. He doing your stuff. And y'all thought it was going to be Jay to do it. No. Oh, well, you think you funny. Okay, Mr. Funny Man. You're trying to be funny. Oh, I don't want this. That's one of those moves I would hate to have to take a senton. Because somebody is legit running and then boom, doing what not even just like, you know how they show the people how to take a bump? A senton to me looks like you taking a bump but using me as the mat instead of the ring mat. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? See, you hopping in the ring. You should stage your ass over there, because now, if they want to jump him in the corner, they jump him in the corner. That's your fault, LA Knight. You shouldn't. Oh. I love the aggression, Jay. What you doing? Get your ass on the other side, LA Knight. God damn. How many times I get to tell you? You know how this works. You hop in trying to stop something from happening, and then your folk get beat down. Ooh, not the, was it the knee or the ankle? I said go for the knee. Go for the ankle. Okay? I need that. He's trying to become the Beyonce of the group, okay? He said he's not Farrah, nor is he Latavia or Latoya. But I'm gonna need him to run me that blonde piece that just like starts from like right here and goes all the way back here. Woo! That's a big fine man. Won't he back that ass up? Oh, you got me? Oh, you got me. I don't know who's going to win. I mean, if we take anything from what happened Monday and the fact that we did not see them link up again until today, I say... He said, Jacob said, I'm tired of hearing your ass talk. No, you didn't. Big James looked like I did not get up out my bed and leave my wife and my new baby and fly here for this bullshit here. I didn't. Sure didn't. Both Suge and Jacob are down. Back up. Oh, that's big. That is that's a handsome man though. But he... Big James, fight back. Big James, you got your braids in. Big James, for real. You got the braids, okay? If you just dipped it, see, we told you, dye the ends red. That's all you had to do. And if you didn't want to do that, they had that, like, that the clay or whatever. Jay, why would you do that to yourself? Like, bloodline, love him down. Why would you? Time out. Oh, O'Reilly's bitch. Jimmy. Well, damn, Jimmy, you just used to get your ass down here. I like this black, though. Oh, that's a bit. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. What the hell? Jimmy said, I'm not leaving. What are we doing? Woo! It turned into an avalanche slam, but this entire time they going back and forth. They fight. What the hell are you going to do? Oh, my God. Oh. Well, LA Knight is the only person who hasn't gotten... Well, no. I was going to say LA Knight's the only person who hasn't gotten into this match. Oh, and J Trip getting in there. Hey John, that would hurt my feelings. Imagine getting beat up by both your brothers and your cousin, who is a werewolf. Get me the fuck up out of here. I'm ready to go. I don't want to do this no more. I'm not fooling with y'all. And then my other cousin talk about come home to the family. No, thank you. I don't want to do it. 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 I wonder if Jay is going to have to do the job because of the fact that his personal business. Ooh. Oh. I was about to say, I wonder if Jay was going to have to do the, if he was going to have to do the job because of his personal business seeping into professional business. But I guess the fuck not. And I also guess this match is sponsored by Gears of War. Because you got the Fatu cousin and brother connection, also known as the Usos and Jacob. I don't like this. Oh, this is not good. But I was saying this is obviously sponsored by Gears of War because the Usos and Jacob are in black, and then Royce, LA Knight, and Suge are in red. It's still a thing. Oh, O'Reilly's bitch. Okay, Royce, you won't pull him out. Okay, you said I'm gonna just pull these. Go ahead and pull these down. Pull them out. Now get your ass over here. Okay, the girls are... Ooh, y'all tussling. Okay. Friend, I don't think he gonna be there when you goes... Woo! What the fuck? What was that? Ain't nobody there. Damn, what the hell is going on with this match? Like, I'm on the edge of my seat. Whew. What y'all finna do? What y'all gonna do? What is happening? I knew that was Daryl. I knew that was Daryl. is some bullshit. They got one up on them on Monday, and then they lose at SummerSlam? What? Oh my God, I hate it here. Nothing that I wanted to happen happened. Nothing that I wanted to happen happened. Nothing that I wanted to happen has happened. EO loses. The bloodline loses. I hate it here. Mr. Solo Dolo, I fucking hate it here. Why they failed him? Because instead of doing what we thought y'all was going to do, because y'all allowed Royce, LA Knight, and Solo to get one up on them on Monday, y'all had the bloodline lose. So the question is, where does that lead? Are we going to see the bloodline just tear them up Monday and Friday? Ugh. I was wondering if he was going to have to take the pin. Dude, not call you McDonald's because you're loving it. But I wonder if we're going to see them, I wonder if he had to take the pin because of his personal life seeping into his professional life. I wonder if we're going to see that. So that happened. No heel turn, no bloodline winning, no nothing. The fuck are y'all doing? Like, what is this? Like, give us something. Like, give us something more. Give us something more. We need something more. What the fuck are y'all doing? And once again, did Jay have to eat the pin because of his personal life seeping into his professional life? That's one question. Second question, where do we go from here? Because now Solo is also talking about how, if Kitten Hill needs him, so y'all taking the championship off of Roman? Like, 2021 SummerSlam. Usos, Roman running shit. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all really gotta do better on with the storytelling. And then SummerSlam as a whole. People who are not on SummerSlam. Carmelo's not on SummerSlam. Jordan Grace, no Javon, no Jordan, no Melo, no Ilya, no Ricky, no Ivy, no Maxine, no Austin, no Braun, no Otis, no Tozawa, no Michin, no B-Fab, no Blake, no Candice, no Johnny Gargano. It's a lot of people who just are not on the SummerSlam match card, and it makes no sense to me. I already explained how we could have got some of the girls on the match card. I already told y'all how we could have got basically a chunk, if not all the women who are currently on the roster on SummerSlam. So let me tell you how we could have got Ricky and Carmelo on SummerSlam as well. It should have been a fatal 4-way between Trick, Ricky, Melo, Baron. Winner takes all. That's where we could have got that. When it came to SmackDown, for the number 1 contenders match, we could have showcased people by having it be Finn versus Ilya. Finn versus Ilya versus Gargano versus I don't know who else could have been in that 4th spot, because I feel like anybody who had a match at SummerSlam already shouldn't have been in that match. So Trick and Royce shouldn't have been in that match. I talk with my hands a lot, but now that I have nails, I'm really talking with my hands. No. Trick, Royce, and Damian shouldn't have been in that number 1 contenders match. Damian is a champion. I just feel like champions of any sort, you don't need to be here. If you are a champion, you do not need to be here. So there's that. Then I feel like if you already have a match at SummerSlam, you don't need to be in this match. People say they sick of the same people getting opportunities. I'm not even sick of the same people getting opportunities. What I'm sick of is y'all not knowing how to utilize the roster. Even if Finn was going to take it all, he should have been taking it all, but in a match of people who we don't normally see in title pictures, hold titles, or anything like that. Okay, the people would went off the roof if it was Finn and Ilya in the... And honestly, Finn and Ilya got their own situation, because I remember Finn was threatening Ilya to not be linked up with... Who did he tell him not to be linked up with? Was it Damian? Or was it Jay? I think it was like Damian and Jay right around the time the whole breakups between everybody was going to happen. I think that's what it was. But I'm still mad. I am still mad about my picks not winning, because it's just like, so no title change for the Women's World Championship. Cool. No other women's matches except for the tag match. And unless somebody's going to do a heel turn in that, I don't know what we're doing. And then when it came to the Bloodline versus the Bloodline Police, like the folks trying to keep them from being linked up and everything, which honestly, we got to see just a little viciousness in this ring. Come Monday, if they're going to be at the show, y'all need to be tearing people up. Y'all got to go back to running down on folks on their respective shows. Natty did become a champion at the 2017 SummerSlam. 2008 SummerSlam. Hell in a Cell? Who's that on the shoulders? Is that Rick Rude? Gunther did become champion 2 times at SummerSlam. I could take or leave Baron. Not that I hate the fact that he's back, but it's just like when it comes down to it, I expected it to be Mello and Ricky facing off against Trick for the championship, and it feels like they don't. This is how I feel about WWE. Y'all don't know what y'all are doing with the black talent. Y'all don't know what y'all are doing with the Japanese talent. Y'all don't know what y'all are doing with the Spanish cousins, also known as the I'm just calling it Spanish cousins, because everybody is from a different place. Nobody is just specifically from Mexico or Chile or Puerto Rico or Cuba, or, you know, no one's just like specifically from a set place. So the Spanish cousins, y'all don't know what to do with the African American / black talent. Well, yeah. Y'all don't know what to do with the black talent. Y'all don't know what to do with the Spanish cousins. Y'all don't know what to do with the Japanese talent. Y'all don't know what to do with the women. Y'all don't know what y'all are doing with the tag teams. Y'all don't know what y'all are doing with the women's mid-card division. It's just get somebody in there who knows what they're doing. For like, first of all, there needs to be a distinct, and hear me clearly and hear me when I say this, there needs to be a distinct brand split. There needs to be a distinctive brand split. There needs to be a this roster, like these people are on the Raw roster, so these people are gonna stay on the Raw roster, and these people are on the SmackDown roster, and these people are gonna stay on the SmackDown roster. Go back to having the drafts. Hello, Gunther. Oh, child, and the people are flipping you off. I'm surprised Netflix didn't blur that, because y'all know Netflix like to go in and blur blood and do all that, and it's just like, you're doing too much. Come on, nickel bag. It's an alliance. Oh my god, this is taking me back. Ah! If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know. This is taking me back. I don't know if this is New Year. This has to be. This definitely has to be New Year. Three years. Former TNA World Champion. Former TNA, two-time TNA World Tag Team Champion. Okay? Nick looked good. Nick looked the fuck good. Shout out to Nickelback. Also, don't forget, first of all, they're playing with Nickelback. Baby, they playing with Nickelback. Don't play with Nickelback like that, because y'all gotta stop playing with me. I hope y'all don't have no problem. Y'all, stop playing with Nick Aldis. So what? So what? So what? So what if it's WWE in ring? Like, that don't matter. That don't matter. So what? Stop playing with me. Like, they playing games at this point. This is him making his in-ring. Stop. So what? Okay, that is a former TNA World Champion. That is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. 2 times. Count them. 1, 2. Just like R-Truth. That's a former New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP Tag Team Champion. Okay? That's a former Global Force Champion. Mm-hmm. Y'all stop playing. And y'all know his wife, Mickie James. Is it? Ooh. And that's another thing. Nick wasn't just like, rock'em sock'em, I'ma knock your ass down. It's kind of hard to make a fist with nails because you don't want to break them. But Nick was never just somebody who's like a rock'em sock'em, I'ma knock your ass out. He also gets in that ring and gets technical with it. Stop playing with Nickelback. And that's another thing. People act like Nick, it wasn't a wrestler. Nick don't know how to wrestle, or Nick don't know nobody. You got way better. Like, hey, I had one of my first matches with Nick in a pub. How did big ass get up there? Where are you going? Ugh. I feel like Sammy might come out and give him a little one too, because who are you to put your hands on me? Y'all didn't know Nick had all that up under that suit? Nick does make Gunther look smaller. He really does. But that's like, I want people to stop playing like Nick is just like this like short, out of shape, can't wrestle, and he never stepped in a wrestling ring in his life except to be an on-screen GM type dude. Nah. so many people have tribalism and have just like undying, unyielding loyalty to WWE, which honestly, I'm still on WWE's ass. Okay, on your ass. Never gonna, like, not stopping. But it's just like they don't know Nick, so it's just like y'all were never paying attention. Oh, damn, Nick. Oh, Nick said you. Oh, Nick. Come on, Nickelback. Do what you gotta do. And Nick is tall. It may not look like it when he in his suits and he and his Stacey Adams. Nick is tall. Oh, Nick, did you just catch his big ass up there? Nick, go back. Oh, I've missed seeing him wrestle. Oh, God. That's my chest. Y'all know how people be like, here, drink this and pull a hair on your chest? I feel like them chops is what starts the hair growth on a whole bunch of people's chest. Nick, get up. Nick, get up. Magnus, get your ass up. Nobody has time for this. Ooh. See, I called her. I told you I had called Mickey. But not y'all brought the baby. Now, Mickey, I told you don't bring the baby. I told you. That's right. Get up. Now, Mickey, I told you. When I called you. Y'all was here when I told Nick to call her. But I said, Mickey. Okay? Mickey. Hey. Yeah, call the girls. I didn't say bring the kid. I said call the girls. I said you knew which girls to call. You have to pay a large amount of human monies to take a chop. You really do. You really do. They're like, is he gonna chop me? Check this out. I do the match. But I'm gonna need this list, like this long, like this list of things right here. That's how long the list gonna be that I would need to take a chop from him. I feel like he would break my goddamn sternum or something. But the lovely, beautiful Mickey James is here. I would love a heel GM. I feel like Nick needs to go full heel after this. I feel like we need to have Nick be like, I whooped Gunther's ass, or I took an ass whooping from him, and at this point, there is nothing you hoes can say to me. Oh, a swing and a miss. You better move, ref. Ooh. That's another thing. He's been in AAA before, so he knows how, like, I feel like he learned to, like, when it came to chops, because he was, like, when it comes to chopping people, all this, well, Nickelback over here. Nickelback was down there in TNA when Flair and them were down there. So I feel like he picked up some tips on how to chop people from Flair, but he was in AAA. And I've heard the people say that the Spanish cousins, when they get to chopping you, baby, they got the hand, the forearm, the backhand, the elbow, all that in there. That shit hurt. Ooh. Nick. Nickelback. I do want Nick to wrestle more. I feel like we should have him in the ring more. One knee. Nickelback's I'm not doing it. Hey, body T. Ooh, to the turnbuckle. Get your ass up off me. Oh. They about the same height. One might move ref because it's just too much. at you, Nick. This is honestly going on longer than I expected. I really did think they were going to do like a squash type thing with him, and I'm glad they didn't. Okay, let's see. The women's match went for 13 minutes and 35 seconds. The men's match went for 11 minutes. That tag team, the 6-man tag. This has been going on for a while. Ooh. Because he's an actual wrestler. Baby, Gunther's fighting somebody who's the same height as him and who probably got the same weight as him. Woo! Oh, it's clothesline for clothesline at this point. It's chop for chop at this point. They're the same height. They're the same height. And they probably weigh the same too. They're the same height. They're probably the same weight. And they've been doing this around the same amount of time. Nick is, I'm not saying nobody else was like competition for him, but Nick is some stiff ass competition right now. Ooh. Nickelback. It's okay, Nickelback. It's okay. Because it's been 3 years. Woo! I don't know. Oh, that is my... Ooh. He won the NWA championship with this move. I forget which one, but he had already tapped once in WrestleMania. Damn. I just need one thing to go my way today. Sammy, don't bring your ass out here. Get on him. Get on him. Najee still got it. That bit. Yeah, Nick. Anything you could do, I could do better. Oh, he got him up off of him with a side slam. Ah! Nothing could go my way. I'm so mad. I wanted Nick to win so badly. So where did they go from here as well? Because he can't go back to work as the GM. And then you got this one right here talking crazy to him. Unless this is what Nick needs to become a heel. Honestly, I wanted Nick to win. So Nick can start telling these people, you gonna leave me the fuck alone. But then again, this should show the people to leave Nick the fuck alone. Oh, he did. He can't gloat. Because like, that's the thing. He's like, that was a lot harder than I expected. You cannot gloat. There is no gloating in this, because it's not like it was like a one and done, like, I just beat your ass. Nah, he was working your big ass, okay? He was walking the dog on your big ass. I'm just be honest. He would dog walk you all through there. But as soon as you put that sleeper, I was like, oh, Nickelback, I was so upset. No. So let's see. No title change. Bloodline lost. Nickelback lost. How many more matches we got tonight? Because at this point, I'm tired. I'm through. I don't have it in me to sit here and be stressed out. I do. Like, we're going to be here, because I said we're going to be here, because I won't be here. Like, I told y'all, my mom's birthday is tomorrow, so I won't be here. He really do keep getting away with beating up on the boss. We got the Bellas, we got Punk, and then we got Opa. Y'all better give Nickelback his time in the ring. Yes! You still have it. Like, get your ass back in that ring. I get if he doesn't want to get in the ring because him and Mickey's, son or whatever. Here come him and Mickey's son. Oh my God. Ah! I wonder if this is like, because their son is older now. I wonder if this is the first time where he's just been like older and really been able to get into it, that he sees. No, I love seeing Mickey. And honestly, this wasn't even Gunther's moment. It really don't matter that he won, because the people were so happy for Nick. We need Nick to wrestle more. Nick, you got a couple matches left in you, Nick. Nickelback. Friend. You still, like, you got a couple more matches in you. I know you do. Okay, I got a couple people on my list I'm gonna need you to handle. Oh, this also would have been well, I don't want Mickey to be inducted into the Hall of Fame when they go into Saudi. They don't like the women over there. I've told y'all again and again and again and again, down there to the WWE TKO. If you want people to pay for the Club WWE, it should be $9.99. And it should be, Club WWE should be exactly what the WWE Network was back in the day. But since y'all are not going to do that, well, how the WWE Network was back in the day, plus the little extra stuff y'all have with, Club WWE, then maybe it would be worth the $99 a year. But it's not worth it. It's not. I thought it was so cute, Nick and Mickey and their son in the ring, because I feel like this might be the first time where their son is not, like, is really, like, out in the crowd watching his dad do his thing, and, like, he really understands what's going on, because their son is young, but I feel like this is the first time, because back in the NWA days for Nick and Mickey and, like, TNA and all that stuff, he was, like, really small. But Nick, listen, Gunther couldn't even gloat the way he wanted to gloat. I think that's the best part about this. Gunther would typically gloat and do all that. He couldn't even gloat the way he wanted to gloat. And the reason he couldn't gloat the way he wanted to gloat is because he thought this was, like, Nick was a layup. He thought it would be really easy with Nick. And Nick is like, yeah, I don't know what you thought this was, but that ain't that. That ain't this. Because him and Nick, about the same height, about the same size. I don't even know who the blonde man is. I told y'all, I don't follow boxing. Boxing is not my zhuzh. It is not my thing. I don't even follow it. But whoever the blonde man is with the braids going against that man who is a self-proclaimed supporter of the KKK, I hope you win. Nick is, hold on, because I think also Nick is younger. No, Nick and Gunther are about a year apart. They are exactly, oh, they're both, well, no. Yeah, they're a year apart. He's older than him by a year. How tall is Gunther? Gunther is 6'4", 250. Nick is 6'4", 242. So yeah, I was right. I was like, they about the same height, but they're the same height. The only difference is, but Nick might also have, not he retired August 1st, 2026. But Nick, tell me you ain't retired. Did they start wrestling around the same time? And they also, Nick started wrestling in 2004. Gunther started wrestling in 2005. I hope Nick didn't retire, because I feel like he could still have him a match with Randy, because Randy RKO'd him. I feel like that could be a match. A match with Sammy, because Sammy still feels some type of way about him. And then Drew, because they were teasing Drew. They were also teasing Drew and Wade. And I don't know if Wade is ever going to get back in the ring. Gunther versus Bald Baron would be fun. I mean, they not that far off in height. So who do y'all think we have next? The women? I feel like the women are next, and then we're gonna get the, I don't know, because the rumor circulating around was that it would be Oba versus Professor Pissy for the main event. So I don't know. I have no clue. Give me 1 second while I take a bathroom break. We're back. Well, I'm back. The blimp is going around. Yes. I want to see Nick back in the ring. Yeah. All right. I'm going to say this now. The moment they decide to point out the Spanish announce team, that's when I know something bad gonna happen. So I am 0-3 in predictions. I don't know that man. Oh, busted open radio. Hey Tommy, hey Bully, hey Dave, hey man, I don't know. I mean, I hope y'all stay unbiased as possible when it comes to talking about WWE. I like I like chocolate covered almonds. Don't judge me. Burberry mode. Baby, I just know Brie had a few libations when she recorded this. But I was like, nah, because I remember her recording it. I do love the gear, though. Hey, everybody matchy, matchy. Ooh. You keep dreaming on the stars above. I liked when she was healed. I liked the gear change she did. I did. But Nikki has always been a better heel. Unique to them. Oh, not this. Stay away from me, you creep. Could you imagine the girls having where I'm watching it, the people are talking about like, ooh, EO champion, terrible choice. EO's not champion, she lost. I do like, since, you know, Fatal Influence is a trio, how they match with their gear, but it's unique to them and everything. We also see the same thing for the Bellas and Paige. Come on. I'm gonna just be honest. JC should definitely be in that women's ladder match tomorrow. She should have been in the women's ladder match. We were that close to seeing them break up in NXT, and then Jasmine, Jasmine Nix left because she was like, the money they was trying to pay her wasn't going to be enough to supplement her lifestyle. They was trying to pay her packing peanuts. They were trying to pay the girls packing peanuts. So I think Lainey brought a breath of fresh air to Fatal Influence. Bree, she mocking you and your husband. Girl, you good? Ooh. That was a nice spin, girl. Except we can't pull off Twin Magic. Child, Bree posted a little backstage vlog, like a mini vlog, saying Birdie came to see her at work. And I said, wait a minute. Who is this child? Y'all, the kids is growing up on us. Ooh, come on, Paige. Go Come on, Nikki. Oh. Oh, hey, Daphne girl. She was testing out that ankle. Well, that could cause an injury. Ooh. That is diabolical. That is diabolical. Diabolical. It's giving y'all really trying to take them out. JC could never be a baby face. JC could never be a baby face. Ooh. Y'all stay mocking her husband and her, and she gonna show you how bitch go down the slide. Brie ain't one to play with, okay? When she gotta take it there, she'll take it there. But I do love the gear, like the matching gear and everything. We got the checkerboard for Brie. You got the chains and everything for, and kind of like the punk aspect, emo aspect of the gear for Paige, and then you got the names on the back of the gear, and then also I feel like the lace up parts, kind of like a jersey for Nikki. Girl, come on. These young girls is very disrespectful. Okay, girl, that's a very smooth slide. Oh, now see, Lainey knows how to sell the hell out of some stuff. Ooh. I at least need the Bellas to win. The Bellas and Paige gotta win. Because with the way night one's going, I have no clue what night two is gonna be giving up. And I'm just gonna be listening to y'all talk y'all stuff. Damn. Nikki, pay attention. Lainey about to get you. Ooh. Okay, that is a thing. Like, the new girl's been like, ooh, I'm a rock and soccer robot. I'm just punch you in the face. And it's just like, not yeah, bitch. Y'all gotta, ooh. Paige. is good for... Break this shit up. It's getting kind of clunky, though. It's kind of dead. No, she didn't. So both of y'all had the bright idea to punch each other in the face. Uh-oh. Wait, no! Wait, no! Okay, I called this one. I was supposed to say, I need something to go to my way today. Because nothing I predicted has happened. And it did. I said, logically, we have to go with Fatal Influence. They are the champions. They are the new kids on the block. They are the ones who keep saying, we're here to take over. Finally, something went my way. I mean, in a tag division, unless JC's going to go for some singles gold. I mean, I don't know. And specifically when it comes to the women's tag division, what the fuck are we doing with that? Like, Charlotte is so wrapped up in Jade that I need B-Fab and Mi Chen to get in the mix. And then I also need the Irresistible Forces to get back in the throes of it. I got a bad feeling. I knew it! Kish gonna be so happy. Kish is getting what she wanted too. Kish is getting what she wanted. Baby, he said logically, Fatal Influence had to win and they had to turn on Paige. Now, since they've turned on Paige, do we get AJ back? Are we gonna run the girls back? Now remember, before she came back with her sister, and before we was leading into like before she took time off. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. It's hit the fan. Oh, break. Oh, not don't ever take your spot. Now, Nikki, you was hurt. What was she supposed to do? What was she supposed to do, Nikki? Girl, you was hurt. My God, baby, the jealousy is not cute, Mama. You was injured. What were they supposed to do? Not have Bria in the match? Girl, this is messy. This is my type of carry it on. if the girls really feel that. I wonder if they really feel that way about. Oh, I was saying, because I'm in Keisha's chat too. Because I got her pulled up. But I was saying, they could do Nikki versus Paige 101. 101 for the time being, if Paige is hurt. Simply because Nikki did say to the camera, Nikki did say on camera, don't ever take my spot again. And it's just like, girl, you were injured. You called me. But I guess she thought she was supposed to say no. I think this is the first thing that I wanted to happen tonight happened. I think this is the first thing I wanted to happen for SummerSlam to actually happen. This is the first thing I got right for SummerSlam. I'm typing. I'm watching on Netflix, so everybody else is getting hit with these stupid ass ads. I'm not. But this is the first thing I want. I am also very hungry right now. I don't appreciate them doing all these these whack ass food ads. Because now I have to go find food after this, and we have 2 more matches. Gunther and Aldis went 11 minutes and 40 seconds. I wonder if Nikki felt, I was like, listen, I did call you, but you weren't supposed to take my spot. You should have said no. I have Keisha stream open, so y'all, Lord, yeah, cause I'm like, I put in her chat, and I'm saying it here now. It was like, this is the first thing I got right on my predictions, / what I wanted to happen. I wanted Io to win, didn't win. I thought the Bloodline was winning. I really did think the Bloodline is winning, because typically, if you get one up on a person before the match, before y'all big match, whoever got beat up on, whoever got one up on, that's the person who's gonna win. No, whoever got beat up on, that's the person who's gonna win. Y'all kicked the Bloodline ass last Monday. They didn't win. They didn't win. And then we had no heel turn. Then Sugar got buddy hugged up with LA Knight. Like, LA Knight should really have a big ass problem with Suge, but then I remember they've run their problem multiple times into the ground. Nobody wants to see it. Nickelback, him and Gunther the same height. They like maybe 6 pounds off in weight. Nickelback is 242. Gunther is 250, but they both 6'4". That Gunther couldn't even gloat. And if this was his Nickelback's retirement match, I enjoyed it, but I do feel like you got like 2-3 more matches in you. I got a list of people you need to go ahead and run down on. But Gunther couldn't even gloat because Gunther even said, I thought that was gonna be easy. That wasn't easy. I'm happy for Suge. I'm glad he finally got to beat up his brothers. And nobody can say nothing to him about this because it's a wrestling match. They can't go and snitch on him. Like, mama, he... Not gonna get his sister. Not gonna get Maxine. I'm like Maxine. I'm not gonna be no hater. I've had some hateration and holleration in my heart at one point in time, but not for this. I'm not gonna be no hating ass bitch when it comes to Austin and Maxine, and with like how, because they have off the charts chemistry. If this was a soap opera, they would be, well, wrestling is a soap opera, but they would be considered a super couple. So I'm not gonna be like, nah, I don't see it. But I feel like this heel turn does nothing for me, because I expected Maxine to turn heel, and then in turning heel, she goes and gets her championship back. But that is not the case. That is not the case. That is not the case. And I'm promoting Street Fighter. This is cool. It's like a little game. It's like actual Street Fighter. I want to run this back because I want to see all the people that they were like considered opponents. Well, I'll say this. I love this. This is cute. He got his weave in. Y'all like no reaction. I keep trying to explain to people. What the hell? They have no reaction because that portion wasn't for them. Like, most of the fans are watching on a TV screen. So that, like, I'm looking at the comments on something else where I'm watching this. And they were like, oh, no reaction. But I was like, that wasn't for the fans in the building. That was for us at home. Do it all together. Hold on. I gotta mute Keish. A crowd is here. About whoever did the mask, the helmet, whatever you want to call it. Y'all deserve somebody to cook y'all a cute, not even a cute, like a 5-course meal just for that mask. And I know Miss Sandra's work. Miss Sandra do amazing work. I wish they would have kept the video game theme too for his and played his music. Oh, I like that. That look expensive. Carter, go ahead and get that to me. You don't need that. You don't need it. I do. And I don't want to be no, oh, it's an auction. You gotta, I like this. This is cute. I like the entrance. They really should have just kept it full video game theme. I feel like that mask is going to get used as a weapon. But I am loving this. I'm loving this whole thing. He looks great. I don't want him to win, though. I want him to turn heel. And for the people in this other chat where I'm at saying, oh, it's cringe, it's cringe, it's cringe. Y'all are the people who don't play video games. And if you are, y'all are the people who have never played Street Fighter a day in your life. Like, y'all ain't never been down to the local, you know, little hole-in-the-wall restaurant who got the little, you know, arcade games up in there and you playing Street Fighter and everything. And y'all ain't never been to an arcade before. Y'all ain't never been to, like, the roller rink. Skate land. Nothing. Where if you're not gonna skate, you're gonna get your ass over there. On the, in the arcade because you ain't got nothing else to do. Well, that fell. I like the mask. I like the mask, especially at WrestleMania when Brandy was right by his side to take it. I would. I feel like they did themselves a disservice when it comes to, because there's a lot of, first of all, no doubt about it, there's a lot of people in there, and I think the fact that y'all dropped them tickets down to $25 is what really helped y'all. Now, granted, them tickets should have been cheap anyway. WWE, TKO, them tickets definitely should have been cheap as hell. Them tickets definitely should have been, like, real low in price. And that's why you funky hoes can't, you know, sell out no stadiums like you used to. Just being honest, just being real. But having it in an outdoor stadium or booking a stadium instead of like a building with a roof did you a disservice for the show, but also did a disservice for the wrestlers because they're getting pops, but they're not in a controlled environment where the building where you will blow the roof off that bitch. They're outside. So once they start talking or start chanting, they're chanting CM Punk. It's still kind of dying down. It's not as loud as you think it is because it's going up. Now this, oh, they could close the, can they close the roof? They can close the roof. They can close the roof if it starts raining, I think. Oh, you can hear this because ain't no music. That's another thing that did a disservice. They are just chanting, but there's no music playing. It's clobbering time! And you better not cut it off. It's sacrilege to not. Look at my eyes. What do you see? I need a microphone. Cody looks upset. A cult of personality. I know your anger. Wait a minute. Know your dreams. I'll be everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy. Ah, the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. I'm just saying this. It's a little messy. I love the air. And he could say it's for the NHL. But is it not even just, hold on. Is it not even just like a little bit messy? Remember Cody's gear that he debuted in? Is it not just a little messy? That the color of his gear is the same color as the gear and the boots that Cody debuted in. If you know, you know. But nobody has time for this lover spat. This is a lover spat. Give me Roman versus Alicia look good. One fall. No, for real. Alicia looks good. I love her hair. I love the blazer. She always come with a cute ass blazer. I would love to interview her and ask her where she be getting her stuff from. It's messy, y'all. And the people not gonna believe me. First of all, sorry for eating in front of y'all, but I love Alicia Taylor. I love her down. Like, I miss Samantha. I miss Lillian. And you know, the people ain't had nothing on the think. I miss them. But Alicia Taylor, love her down. And I always support my black women. Spew. But for real, John, do you not think this is a little messy? That the same colors that AJ's husband has on are the same colors that Cody had on in his debut in WWE? She is amazing. Charles. Not a fan of the green fit on Punk, or not a fan of the green fit that Cody had on. Because I said these are the same colors. I don't like the color. Like, I think these colors only work for St. Patty's Day. I'm gonna just be honest. Oh, Lord. I'm over here dying. I'm not, but I'm choking. Let me get through this first lockup with them. And then I'm gonna go grab me something to drink very quickly. Oh! There go that amateur wrestling. Oh! Not just slapping his breast. I do too. Okay, hold on. Let me go get me something to drink. I'm over here choking. Not the arm. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay, I'm back. I went and got my water. But now all the coughing got my eyes watering. I blame Cody and Puck. I blame WWE. This is all their fault. I don't know how this is all their fault, but this is all their fault. Okay, we're back. I'm over here dying. And they in the ring wrestling. I was choking and anyone helped me. Except for John. John said go get some water. And I had to walk with very watery eyes to do so. I never noticed. I'm not coughing because I'm choking, but I'm coughing because I was like, I was laughing and it started. I didn't notice he had his name on the side of the pants in the Street Fighter font. Ooh. Damn, Larry's daddy. Ain't his husband. You can't do the man like that. It was drinking. Yeah, it's clearly advertising, but it looks really good. But I didn't realize it was there. I just thought it was just like this cute little, I thought it was just like a cute little piece in there. Let's just throw a little, little Street Fighter or whatever. I didn't realize it was his name. I like it. That hurt me. I would hate to get kicked in my leg. Well, men have pecs, women have breasts. I would hate. Well, honestly, everybody got breasts. One thing nobody wants to ever have is, the big C, and men and women can get it in the breast area. I don't want nobody kicking me in my titty. I don't want to see nobody else get kicked in theirs. That shoulder looked like it hurt. Larry's daddy, I don't know if this is the tan or he just be looking just red and splotchy. He just looked red. He looked red and inflamed. Codarius looks red and inflamed, but he also looks a little orange. Now, y'all see Charles. Hold on. Oh, hell. Okay, what I was saying was, I don't even know what I said. I'm too busy watching this. This is a lover spat. To the shoulder? Was this his 4th match on TV since being back? No. Oh. Girl, I don't know what the hell is going on. Woo! Goddamn! I'd rather have I take a bad arm over a bad knee. Even with a bad knee, I can still, no, with a bad arm, I can still do some things. A bad knee? Girl, just call it quits. I feel bad for his knee, too. Ooh. Baby, that's a drag screw. Y'all know what that is. I really do not care to see this chat. I don't. Ooh. To the knee. Cody, you are a heifer. An evil heifer at that. Bitch, that is sweat. Okay, so Cody is down to one arm. You can't do that because of that knee. Cody's down to one arm. Woo! Goddamn. Punk is down to one knee. Cody is down to one arm. Both y'all two, like, listen, I don't know how many bumps y'all have left on the bump card. But both y'all doing just a little too much, okay? A little too much. You better figure out what you can do with that one knee. You better figure out what you can do with that one knee. You better figure out quick. Oh. He did. Oh. Perfect position if you can get your ass up there. I thought he looked so red. I said, I don't know if it's just because he in that ring. I don't know if it is because that's his tan. But friend, you look red. Oh, it was a 2. It was a 2. Not bad. It was a 2. Is it nighty-night? Hold on. Is it nighty-night? Cause that knee ain't it. And he kicked out. I don't know how he did that. I really like, listen, bitch, I got one good knee. I don't know how he did it. I really like, listen, I got one good knee. What y'all trying to do? And how long I got to be out there. But yeah, you are right, John. He's always going to end up looking like really, really red. Always. Where is this stain that people are talking about? That's one of the reasons why I was like, I don't want to... I did not want to be in the comments. Now I should have pulled down the knee pad. Well, damn, Cody. Well, damn, Cody. You very vicious. Is this it? He did twist and contort in midair. He did do that. I will give it to him. Ooh. My ear is so itchy. Cody, the friend, Reverend, love you down, but you don't need this. Ooh. Ooh, baby, the shoulder into the turnbuckle. Is he going... Is he going to tap is my question. Oh my God. Get you, why are you laying down? Flip over. Oh, Charles, move. Charles, we've been over this. Get the fuck away from them people. They like to push you. They like to kick you. They scratch you, punch you, kick you, bite you, hit you, do whatever. Okay, they don't care. They want to act like they Ivory from Baddies. You need to move. Oh yeah, that's the thing. He's like, I don't have to have a good knee to do this to you. Damn. Now see, that's what you get. Didn't nobody tell you to kick him. You using your bad leg to kick him. My knee. Yeah, because didn't nobody tell you to do that. Since you think you're grown and you got your degree and you think you know every goddamn thing, use your good knee. Use that good knee action. He using that good knee to go to the side of the head and the shoulder. Charles said, back up. I feel like I have like a slight delay, so I don't know if this is already ended or not. Well, you calling for to go to sleep? I don't know. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What the? I would be dizzy. Back into the intercom device. Uh-oh. Got the leg up there. Crossroads. That's it. What the fuck? Baby, that's so stressful. It don't make no sense. Wait, Cody, wait your hand wrap. I don't remember. Like, no, I think he always wraps his hand. Maybe it's also like a part of his gear, like an old Street Fighter. I don't know. Is that Mark Cuban? I feel like that's Mark Cuban sitting between Chris Van Vliet and the green shirt guy. What are we doing? Bring us back to what the hell is happening in the ring. Back when I used to review reality shows, like really heavily, like review them, like I had a schedule and everything. I was like, I talk so much shit, they would never invite me to nothing. Same thing for wrestling. I talk so much shit, they'd never invite me to anything. I mean, not after his head is like resting right here on that little flat metal piece. To the back, really? To the beat. I promise not to hurt you, promise not to lie. I promise to defend you and defend you with my life. I promise it forever. Charles, move. Move, 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 move. You. What you doing? Not a good one. It was not a good one. That was a terrible moonsault. It was terrible, but it's because of that knee. It did catch the top of Cody's head. I heard the impact. I heard his knee crack, his head. It's a lot. Bitch, I think I see Cody's eyes swelling up again. Y'all got to stop. I feel like that eye is about to close. They could give it back to Cody. They could give it to Cody. I wouldn't be surprised if Cody gets it. I don't want him to get it because I want him to become heel. I want him to just start beating people down. I do. It will make me so happy. Only you can make me happy. You not gonna get him because you. Oh, move, Charles. Damn, I thought he was gonna grab the rope because he was like right there. Oh my god, like y'all are stressing me out. I'm glad I decided to do my nails. Like, I'm glad I learned how to do them. And I'm glad I have them on. They're mine, I bought them. I'm glad I have them on because this is the proof, like, you need nails for this type of situation. You scraggly hoes, I need y'all to wrap this up, okay? I got to see Oba beat down Professor Pissy. And then I gotta go find me some food because I'm hungry. John gotta go to bed because John been up all day and all night. Wade Barrett said, I know how this is gonna go. Let me go ahead and move. As soon as they brought up the Spanish announce table who was sitting there, I just knew that bitch was gonna get broken. But I love Wade. Ooh. Charles, if you don't count both their asses out, because I know you sick of them, Charles. Yeah, I know you, because John needs to go to bed. I gotta find food. I'm hungry. Y'all playing games. This lover spat is turned into a DV situation. I don't like this. And I'm not making light of domestic violence, but that's what this, like, this is. This really feels like a lover spat that is turned very, very toxic. You know what? I'm Wade. I know the writing is on the wall, like Destiny's Child said. Let me get the fuck from around here. Because what I'm not going to do is this. Baby, Charles a lot nicer than the other refs. Because the other refs would have been counting them out. You limping. You got one good arm. Probably one good knee. Damn, he grabbed the rope. DQ yourself at this point. Because I'm tired. It's 2:20 a.m. where John at. John ready to go to bed. Okay, and he got one more match to sit through. I want to find food. And when I say find food, like, I do really mean I need to go find or figure out what I'm going to eat if I'm going to spend some money and get me some food. I'll make it back tomorrow. I also have to do my hair. I also have to get stuff ready for tomorrow to be picked up for the party for my mom's birthday. It's a lot. So we need y'all figure out what y'all gonna do. Charles, count both of their asses out. Or Sammy, come ruin this. You bet not. Don't listen to them. They don't know what they talk about. You don't listen to them. Don't you get your ass up there. Oh, hell to the no. Wade, you know what to do. Throw that leg over. Throw the other one over and be with the crowd. Because what I'm not going to do is this. He's not going to be there. I hope you make it. And I knew he wasn't going to be there. Charles, start the count. You're not gonna win if you get in here. You don't win by count out. He did. He landed on both of them. I'm Wade. I'm gonna be right here. Cause Wade is me. I am Wade. The minute y'all start tussling over here, I'm gonna be with the fans. I can call the match from here. That's a lot of dead weight you gotta pick up. Can you do it? Cody, I need you to stop this crying. It's not cute. Okay, I understand. You really want this. Okay, you need this. You crave this. But get your life. Here come Cody. Charles. Oh. Bitch, y'all done knocked Charles out. Y'all don't pay Charles enough for this. Charles, how many bumps do you have on your card? You better hope you get up with that badass knee. But you done crossroad him out the ring. I'm so happy. Because you dropped us off at grandma's house and you ain't come get us. Hey, bitch, you look good. You look good, friend. Okay, go ahead and jog. Okay, he said I'm going to do my little, I'm going to do my little prance, okay? Cody, your ass is down. Larry's daddy, you need to get your ass up. Charles, you two need to get up and go and finish this. Get in the ring. You and your badass knee. Go ahead and get in the ring. Charles, I know your head hurt, but you guys gonna get in here too. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Use the ropes. Ease yourself up. I'm so happy. I got what I wanted. I wanted him to return. Baby Charles is like, I'm tired. I got what I wanted. I'm a goddamn maniac out here in these streets, okay? I got what I wanted. I wanted Larry's daddy to retain. I wanted Thick Bestie to return. Y'all know I've been searching for him, but I was like, I understand. Like, he has older children who just graduated high school. I get it. Well, I don't have kids, but I was once one of those older children who graduated high school and then got to, spending the summer with family, getting ready for college, all that stuff. Got it. Randy, Thick Bestie. I'm glad you showed up, friend. I love to see it. I got what I wanted. And Cody don't know what hit. Well, Cody know what hit him, but Cody is like, what happened to you? Larry's daddy's looking at Charles like, Charles, what happened? He hit Charles in the head. Hit the crossroads on CM Punk. Momentum sent him out to ring. Thick Bestie pop up and what up? RKO, bitch. And a wink for good luck. Okay, I couldn't do the wink. And then a GTS. 1, 2, 3. It's all this kind of history because Charles still. I think Charles might have a concussion. Y'all need to go check on him. Go check on Charles. Baby, Charles is done with y'all. Charles hates y'all so much. It don't make no sense. He don't hate them. But Charles. Everybody just beat the hell up. Charles beat the hell up. AJ's husband is beat the hell up. Brandy's husband is beat the hell up. The announce tables are beat the hell up. Everybody just beat up, beat down, and look toe up from the flow up, make a young player want to throw up. Like, that is where we're at this moment. Baby, I don't know if y'all understand this. WWE, TKO, ESPN, whatever you want to call it. Let me explain something to you. I don't care about boxing. And that man's voice is too squeaky for me. Like, my voice is high, but his is too high. But baby, I don't care about boxing. When I see men fight, I see men fighting in cute, sparkly outfits or, like, just looking like bad bitches. Like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. But because that man, once again, y'all keep promoting him, he is a self-proclaimed out and proud supporter of the Triple K. Know this. You hoes will know no peace. On your ass at every turn. The T-Mobile Arena. Where? Okay, we gotta wait for the main event. I'm still mad at this Liv winning. I hate this because where the hell did we go from here and nobody's returned? I hate that the bloodline lost too. Oh, it's time for Hell in a Cell. When I say no one cares about the goddamn boxing, I don't care about the boxing. I don't care about the UFC. I'm not a fan of either. When I see people, like when I see men fight, I want to see men in cute outfits. Oh, child, I'm over here in Keisha's chat, and I'm telling her. And one in Vegas. Book and Vicar doing play-by-play. I could have been listening to this. I love Booker. I'm listening to Keish, and she's like, I don't care about boxing. Baby, I need them to understand. I don't care about boxing. When men fight, I want to see them in cute outfits. They chant, you can wrestle. It was too long. It was too long. Like that Hot 16 that AJ's husband was supposed to be dropping. It was too long. It was too long. It was supposed to be Hot 16. It was very long. But it was cute. Oh no. When I say I don't care about the UFC, I hope he lose. I hope Ryan Garcia lose. I hope Ryan Garcia loses. And I need them to hurry up. And let's get to this Oba's match. Not that other man. Since tomorrow is mostly all men's matches, and they're definitely going to probably put the girls' match on first. Oh. Ow. Yeah, Ryan Garcia is awful. He's awful. But I keep saying, I don't care about boxing is not my sport. Like, UFC is not my thing. Like, they keep mentioning it, they keep promoting it, but like that's not my thing. So I get very annoyed. Ugh. Stop promoting WrestleMania out there. Child, I'm looking down and I'm not talking. Nothing I wanted to happen at the, like, only two things I wanted to happen did. I wanted Fatal Influence to win. And I expected the... What is it? I'm tired and I'm hungry. Okay, hold on. What I'm saying, I'm finding it. Oh, I wanted EO to win. Didn't happen. I wanted the Bloodline to win. Didn't happen. I wanted Fatal Influence to take it. Happen. And a little added bonus, Nikki and Brie turned on Paige, or more like Nikki turned on Paige. Larry's daddy won, which I wanted to happen. So two of the things I wanted to happen happened. But an added bonus for that is Thick Bestie came and picked us up from Grandma's house. What the hell's going on with the audio? How is the post show next? And we haven't even gotten to this Hell in a Cell match. Is the match just not happening? Y'all be fucking up when it comes to audio. Like, I don't know what the hell y'all have going on, but y'all fucking up bad. I need people to understand that at the core of things when it comes to WWE, the fans, like, you have a huge range of fans. So there has to be a little something for everybody. Danhausen and Joe Hendry on Monday was for the babies, was for the kids. It's got to be a little something for everybody. The only problem is when it's like a little something for everybody, the things that we don't get are the women. Ugh. Danhausen and Joe Hendry were for the babies, okay? But they're also for the girls who like them. Like, they have their own fan base. But the concert was for the babies. Okay, repetition is key when trying to teach anybody anything. And okay, so while they're playing this, people love to run their mouths when it comes to certain people, or like double standards are there. So people complain about Roman not showing up to work, but when Brock, Professor Pissy, was in the mix of everything, when he was a champion, he too was not showing up to work. Like, you have to call him out because he wasn't going to be there. The only difference is, with Roman, it's more to do with his health and the fact that, like, can't really be on the road all the time, or, you know, you want to make sure you're, like, you at least take some, at least he takes his, like, time to rest, because the man is still on oral chemo. He's going to be on oral chemo for the rest of his life. So there's that. There's also him, you know, creating different avenues outside of wrestling, as in the acting and the things that he's doing. So that part I get if you have other stuff going on. That part I get if you have other stuff going on. Like, we didn't see Cody for a hot second. Why? Because he was filming Street Fighter. Drew's not here. Why? Because he's filming a movie. Liv took off. Was she champion when she took off? I think she was champion when she took off. Or I could be wrong. But Liv went and filmed a movie in Tokyo and she was gone. Like, everybody has a time where they take off. The only difference is some people will be booking other jobs and stuff like that. And some people just don't want to travel. Because y'all cannot tell me that King of the Ring shook out the way it shook out. Because that was the finish. I don't think that's what it was. Do I think that Oba was always meant to win King of the Ring? I do. But do I think that Professor Pissy was supposed to be mixed up in there somehow, some way? Yes, I do. But I also think he didn't want to travel. He got an inch on him. My money is on Oba, okay? Ain't nobody worried about that old hole on the other side. Fingers crossed today is the last day we're going to see the... Fingers crossed that this is the last time we see this man. Because I don't want this man back on my screen. Y'all forget. He shouldn't be here and we all know why. Like, fuck out my motherfucking face. Oh, baby, they're loud as hell. Whew. They're loud for Oba. So this is the thing. You can hear the crowd. I feel like we're gonna hear them even more. But you can hear the crowd, but it's dead silent up in that bitch and nobody's talking and they just turn on the stadium audio. Come on, Oba. Ooh. Oh, but why you kind of look like this, friend? Maybe the light is giving him this silhouette, okay? It's giving you a slim, thick baddie. Ba, Oba, 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 Oba. Oh, he's giving slim, thick baddie, okay? The lights was making him, okay? Oba, Oba. Ah! I love this for him. Let this be the last time he has to face this man. It's SummerSlam. It's Hell in a Cell, bro. Do what you gotta do. No, for real. But for the people who are here, for the people catching on the playback, will y'all go back and watch him coming out? The lights, like how bright the lights are, he kind of look like, this is kind of how his build look. Like, he was giving very slim, thick baddie. And I was like, what you look? Like, what did you start? Like, baby, waist where? Waist who? He need to. Y'all need to stop playing with him. Yeah, here come that man. You hear it. Just like, because they gonna milk this. They're not about to play nobody else's music. You hearing people chanting. If given the opportunity and getting the people hype, like, every piece of this show worked like a well-oiled machine to get to this right here. I'm sorry, I'm putting on cuticle oil. Well, now I'm rubbing it in. Here come that man. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Wait a minute! Did he mention Taz? Michael! Did she just mention Taz? Is Taz still with, AEW? Because that's wild. Baby Michael mentioned Taz. Oh my god. I never thought I'd hear that name on WWE TV. Is he gonna do another tuck and roll? I guess not. One could hope. I thought he was gonna do a tuck and roll, but one could hope. Child, I don't care nothing about the history. He is. He just mad that hair don't look as good. Okay, so Liv and Io went 13 minutes and 35 seconds. The 6-man tag went at exactly 11 minutes. Gunther and Nick went 11 minutes and 40 seconds. The women's 6-woman tag went 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That could be the shortest match of, like, when it comes to the women and the men over the weekend. Larry's daddy and Codarius went 30 minutes and 10 seconds, but we knew that's something they could do. Like, they are the people who can do that. Like, we'll pull a Broadway. We'll go Broadway. They're the kind of people who be like, baby, we'll do 60 minutes. It's okay. We can do a full fucking hour. We come up with something. Brock just, man, his hair doesn't look as great as Ova's. It's true. He mad. You mad, bitch. You mad. You hoe ass bitch. You gonna stop snatching that microphone from that black lady. And then you have to push down on the Spanish announce team to get your ass up there. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Good for him. I like my nails. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with my hair. Because I don't want to have to take a flat iron to it. That's like doing too much. But let's go ahead and get this match underway. Let's go ahead and get this match underway. I don't even know who this ref is. I don't know this man. That's Chad. Baby Chad done cut his hair. Oh, is escape not an option? Oh, he is already red. Like, why are you red? Beat his ass, Oba. Whoop that trick. No more shall he be used to push black talent down. Beat his ass. Damn. There's one. Well, there's two. There's number 3. Ooh, wake that up. Wake it up. Wake it up. Wake it up. Got your ass up. Y'all. Oba, you just gotta start throwing him. Just take his head and just on a cage. Do him how you did Ethan Page when y'all was locked in the little pod thing together. When you mushed him. Ooh, damn. Move, Mr. Cameraman, down before you get knocked over. Damn, not the steps. This hoe already out of breath. He is already out of breath. But my stamina ain't where it should be whatsoever, okay? I got to start working on my fitness, get my cardio up. But I'm not a professional wrestler, and he is already out of breath. You just because you got a pound on him don't mean nothing. He's younger than you. He's cuter than you. Has a lot longer on his career than you. Because I'm so short and I have a baby face. Genuinely, I feel like people who are my age are older than me. Are way older than they are, but they're not. Oba is 28. I'm 27. But he looks like an adult. I look like a teenager. For some, depending on the hairstyle, a child. Ooh. Babe Oba is tearing his ass up. Ooh. Well, that's what you get. I hope you get that table up off you. Oh, but I know you's a big fine man. Why don't you get them stairs and launch them? This is brutal. Paul, go find you something safe to do. You got a chair? Well, this is Hell in a Cell. He about to hit you with the stairs. Yeah, I knew it. I mean, he done knocked the steps off of him, and he can get up, but something wrong with old boy's arm. Hey, I'm not joking. I don't ever want to see nobody hurt, but something is wrong with his arm, and he is out. How are you already sweaty and out of breath? What the hell, man? Then he is 49. He pushing 50. And when I say pushing 50, I mean 50 is one, I can't even say a year away. I don't know that man's birthday, but it's coming up soon. The what? Wait, okay, that's number 5 for suplexes. Wait, it's the what? The skeletal? What is the skeletal? I'm not gonna be mad at it. Well, listen, I don't want people to get hurt because I don't wish bad on nobody. I just think that you should have the day you deserve. Or, whatever the Lord has saw fit to, give to you in this lifetime is what he saw fit to give you in this lifetime. But I genuinely just think people deserve to have the day they deserve. But that arm is banged up, and I'm a little confused. Was he not in the ring knocking off ring rust? Like, what have you been doing? I would say he's blown up at this point. He's sweaty as hell. He's red. And he's out of breath. I mean, John, you know how I feel about Professor Pissy. Ooh. And WWE SummerSlam was sponsored by Xfinity, Gears of War, Wingstop, all the people's names who are in the ring, Chumba Casino, Crypto.com, Riyadh Seasons, Cricket. Am I missing anybody? Is that Papa John's in the corner? Papa John's. Oh. You was looking. Oh, and the General Insurance. And Morgan & Morgan. Y'all remember that one time they were sponsored by Mad Dog 2020? Y'all remember that when they were sponsored by MD 2020? And to think, we could have had him versus, and when I say him, I mean Oba versus either Larry's daddy or really just Roman. But we had to put up with this. Okay, now get your ass over there and end this so we don't have to put up with no more of him. Oh, and the U.S. banks. Oh, wait, no. They are not sponsored by the U.S. Bank. With all these sponsorships that they have, you would think they would be able to pay the people what they worth instead of trying to cut their pay. Just give up already. How many times you gonna be taught this lesson, old man? I never throw nobody's age at them, but he is one of those people I will throw at. Oh, it's sponsored by Club WWE. Who are he supposed to be? Taker or somebody? Don't do this bullshit again. I hate y'all so much. It's the second one. I hate it here. Oh, but get off of his shoulders. Oh, thank God. Lord, I've seen what you can do for others. Do that for me. And while you at it, while I got you on the line, go ahead and do and work your magic and let Oba win this match. I'm in. You don't have to go get on the main line because I need Oba to win this. Like, my lower back hurts. I'm hungry. We ready to go to bed. John is still up. And it's almost, if not already 3 o'clock in the morning where he at, it's about to be. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Oh, and then you got Professor Pissy blown up. He out of breath. His back hurt. His neck hurt. His arm hurt. He bright red. Okay, he got welts all up and down his back. He trying to tear the ring apart. He trying to tear the ring apart. You trying to do some serious damage to somebody. Now he look like strawberry ice cream. You disrespectful. See you next Tuesday. I hope this shit backfires on him. He is trying to ruin this man's career. Oh, it's 3 a.m. where John is. You got this man ripping up boards, trying to really take a lot of the bumps off of Oba's bump card. I don't know, because you feel like your hair is not as luscious as his, and you're a hater, that you are not the big threat like you used to be no more. It's still giving hater. No! He gave somebody a concussion with this. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And then he tried to pull the Undertaker move. He was trying to take that man's career. That's what it is. That's what, even if it wasn't given that, that's the rumor I'm starting. He tried to take that man's career before it really even got off the ground. You disrespectful. See you next Tuesday. Whoever thought that this would be a cute thing to do for him to try to pull out the Undertaker's move, you deserve to stub your toe on every corner of a coffee table or a bed. Fall from grace. Throw his ass on that Opa better than me. Yes! Beast slayed. Laid his ass out. Now, take them boots off, take them gloves off, and be done with this. Come on over. Opa, tear his ass up just one more good time. Hit him with another fall from grace. Hit him with another fall from grace. Tear his ass up just a little bit longer. See, Opa better than me. Opa's a good person. He real cool people. He really better than me. Cause Trick, you wouldn't have been able to pull all this shit up and then hit me with a tombstone. And it's just like, I think, now, quote, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think the last time he put somebody in a tombstone, like hit that move, or tried to hit that move, he gave somebody a concussion. Nah. I would have laid his ass out on the exposed part. Acting like he the Undertaker or somebody. Girl, you was not Taker. Shout out to Oba. We finished this. But then I think about what we could have had. Like, Drewski's could have been records. We could have had Oba versus Roman. Motherfucker. Oh, that's how I feel about that Tombstone Power Driver. He popped up. You gotta do a little bit more to knock him down. Got that motherfucking chair up out his hands and fall from grace. And once again, Oba is better than me. Because I'm not advocating for nobody to be hurt. But if I got to take a bump on basically whatever the type of wood this is, plywood, whatever, maple, oak, whatever wood this is that he had to take that tombstone pile driver on, he was gonna have to, it's bump for bump. If I gotta take that bump, he gotta take the bump on there too. That's right, you hit your shit, okay? Oba look good. He did it. Yay! No more of that man. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Oba won. So I got 3 things I wanted. I want a Fatal Influence to win, and then obviously the bonus with the girl Nikki turning on page. Larry's daddy won, and Thick Bestie is back. Yay, and Oba won. Ugh. What are you doing here? Oba, you better than me. What is it giving? Oba look good though. Girl, you both y'all out of breath. Go and get y'all some water and talk this out in the back. Yeah, Lord, here we go. Y'all hoes trying to jump? What we doing? Let me know something. Let me know something. What y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to jump? Oh! And we're hugging? And they're hugging? I don't know how I feel about this. Watch him. He's sneaky. Watch Paul ass too, because Paul's sneaky as well. Oh, hell. Ugh. You don't hear him talk. He get the cuss, but the other people don't. What? Wait. Duh. Tell you about his TKO that. Come here, Oba. I don't like the way he called him. Well, we know that. We wish them hoes in the back knew that. Well, damn. The OVW cast, well, most of the OVW class is gone at this point. Shelton not here no more. He wrestled for AEW. Batista said he not coming back. Okay, he said, I'm not coming back. You hoes can pack that shit up. Okay, respect. John has retired. Professor Pissy has retired. Who else was it? It was a lot of people in that class who probably aren't wrestling anymore at this point. Or wrestling for different companies. But, yeah. Oh, damn. That whole OVW, almost that entire OVW class is up out of here. I think Randy is the only one. Like, Shelton and Randy are the only 2 still. Class of 20... Oh, like, 2002? Is it the class of 2002 or is it the class of 2003? 2002 was a stacked class. You had Cena, you had Orton, you had Professor Pissy, you had Batista, you had Shelton. Who else was a part of that class? Because I'll say this, that's where, like, whether you, even if you don't like Jim Cornette, you kind of do have to put some respect on him and Danny Davis's name, because they brought they gave the WWE a lot of talent that they really honed in and put together and made look amazing. I like for y'all to kind of fumble them when y'all got them, but okay, the 2002 class of OVW. Yes, okay. Charlie Haas, he wrestled somewhere else. Don't know you. Well, we're talking about the people. Charlie Haas wrestled somewhere else. Batista said he's not coming back. Whatever happened to Doug Basham? I guess he wrestled somewhere else. He's on the indies now. Okay, Jackie. I don't know what happened to Jackie. So I know Charlie Haas was like top tier. Batista top tier. Basham, Cena, Heinrich. I feel like he just did an interview. He doesn't wrestle anymore. Don't know you. Mark Henry because Mark Henry came back to OVW, but I'm talking about like the class of 2002. You had Orton, you had Renee, you had Shelton, you had Victoria. 2002 was a very stacked class. (2002) was a stacked class for the OVW, and Professor Pissy, Cena, Batista are retired. Shelton wrestles somewhere else. Victoria only wrestles. I think like she wrestles when she's booked, like, which is not a problem. Charlie Haas still wrestles. I don't think Renee wrestles. I know Renee has a Renee Dupree. Renee has a podcast. I don't know if he still wrestles or not. And then a lot of people just got out the business. Like 2002 was a stacked class. So I mean, let's talk about this. I won't be here tomorrow. My mom's birthday. I will, if you want to see me, I'll be in Keisha's chat. If y'all are catching this on the playback, go check out Wrestling with Keish. I will be over there in her chat just talking my stuff. But my mom's birthday is tomorrow, so I won't be here live. But we were here yesterday and today covering everything. Io versus Liv did not go how I thought it was going to go or how I wanted it to go. I honestly wanted Io to win, because at this point, I don't know where we go with Liv unless we see Stephanie return on Monday. So there's that. The Bloodline lost to LA Knight, Solo, and Royce. I don't know where we go from there with them. I don't know if we keep this up. Once again, there wouldn't be no reformation of the Bloodline and then trying to beat down on random people had it not been for LA Knight sticking his nose in their business. Like, you put your beak in their business, now everybody got to get got. Fatal Influence, which I thought this was the most logical thing to do and what I wanted them to do. Fatal Influence won the 6-woman tag match, and then for a little sprinkle, Nikki turned on Paige, and you know, Brie kind of joined in / didn't join in. So there's that. Larry's. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Gunther versus Nick. I wanted Nick to win, but Gunther won. But then also, Nick got his, like, I don't know if it was his childhood dream, but he got to perform on a WWE stage at SummerSlam. So that's something amazing. Mickey was there. Their son was there. That's also great. But also, Nick still has it. Like, I would not mind seeing Nick in a couple more matches. Like, stop playing. Like, he had a run-in with Randy. He had a run-in with Drew. Sammy still feels some type of way about it. Let's make this only you can make me happy. Only y'all can make this happen, okay? Only you can prevent forest fires. I wanted Nick to win so bad. Y'all know how I feel when it comes to Nickelback. Like, come on, Nickelback, you got this. And but Nick also, he shut down those WWE tribalists who are only watched WWE, didn't watch anything else, didn't go outside of WWE to see if there was anything, like, when it comes to professional wrestling out there for them. Like, I know, like, you know, TNA, I got introduced to Ring of Honor just, like, off of, you know, watching stuff for WWE, because, you know, the algorithm of YouTube. Like, back in the day when TNA was on Spike, I was watching WWE clips on YouTube, and then the algorithm tailored me to TNA, and that's how I got into TNA. And then TNA kind of, like, filtered me into Ring of Honor and stuff like that. But for the people hardcore, baby, they're WWE and nobody else, like, they don't care about nobody else but WWE. he didn't care about nobody else but WWE. Nick showed y'all how a bitch go down the slide. And even Gunther had to sit on the apron before he hopped down and walked to the back, and it was like, I really thought that was not easy. Okay, he looked over here, he looked over there, he looked to the camera and said that was not easy. Because like, and we looked up the stats. I was like, both of them, like, they are not that off in height. Couldn't find out they're both the same height. And Gunther has 6 pounds on Nick. But I enjoyed the match with Nick and Gunther. I wanted Nick to win, didn't win. So you have Liv retain. The Bloodline Police won. Gunther won. These 3 things I did not want to happen. Then with the girls, you have the 6-woman tag. What I wanted and what I thought was the most logical thing to happen was to have Fatal Influence win, because they are the up and comers. They are the next big thing. Their whole thing is, we're up, we're next, and you old timers can leave and go home. Now, I don't believe in talking down to nobody and telling them to go home, because let's be clear on something. Just because some of these people are in their 40s don't really mean nothing. They still moving like they younger, like they're sprier. And the 40 of about 60, 70 years ago is not the, like, hell, the 40 that was like, the 40 of 30 years ago or whatever is not the same as the 40s now. But Fatal Influence won, so that's a win in my column, and the extra sprinkle with Nikki turning. And then Larry's daddy won, aka AJ's husband, and Thick Bestie won, so that is a win in my column. And then we had Oba win and tear that man out the frame. Okay, he was beating him down. But me personally, but I'm not a wrestler, but I was like, if Oba took that bump on that wood and had to take a tombstone pile driver on the wood, Professor Pissy was gonna have to, I needed Professor Pissy to take a bump on that wood too. But then, he gave Oba his props, and he was like, I am the past, he is the future, get used to it. And I was like, go ahead and tell them people in the back, because they don't get it. But I got 3 things I wanted, and then 3 things I didn't. The EO, the Bloodline, and the Liv, the Bloodline Police, and the Gunther of it all. It's 3 for 3. The CEO himself is 44, so yeah, 40s ain't what it used to be. Yeah, 40s is not what it used to be. Everybody is spry. Everybody's in the gym. Everyone's working on their fitness, okay? Everyone's taking their vitamins. Some people are getting stem cells, but you didn't hear that from me, okay? People are drinking their water and minding their business. People are eating, cleaner these days. So, and then they're not on the road all the time, so their bodies aren't getting worn down as they used to back in the day. I do like the fact that, you had the European tour, and then you had the house shows on the European tour. I also like the summer tour where they added more shows. I feel like y'all just need to pick a city and... Oh, child, we talking about it now. I feel like, I'll finish this. I feel like you still need to pick a city and maybe do, spend a week there in that city, just doing house shows, once, doing a week of house shows every 2 months. Not being on the road all the time. Obviously, doing TV, doing PLEs and stuff like that, that's a given. But y'all need to pick a city to do, a week of house shows. Or just, pick a state and then pick, 3 cities, 4 cities to go and travel to around that state doing house shows. Because some people need to get better in the ring with their timing. Some people need to get better in the ring with the chemistry. I think a lot of, the new people... I think the thing that throws you off about, the new people coming up from NXT or the new people coming in from other companies is that when they get in the ring, even if they are just, immensely professional, the chemistry may not be there. They're not working smooth. Javon versus Rusev. The reason why that match was as smooth as it was when they did it on Monday is because they had been doing that on the house shows, which is what they used to do back in the day. We gonna do this on the house shows, and we gonna do it till y'all get it right, and then we're gonna bring it to TV. Now, boom, going to how I felt about SummerSlam. I wanted Io to win. I wanted Io to win because I wanted it to be a situation where Roxanne cost Liv the match, but we didn't see that happen. So where do we go from here? Like, is Stephanie returning on Monday? Like, obviously the curse don't work. Well, I believe she's still cursed, but the curse didn't work this time. Like, what are we doing? And then also, what are we doing with Io? Like, is Io gonna want to run up on her and be like, hey, I would have won had it not been for Roxanne and Raquel? Like, what are we doing is the question. Because I feel like y'all booked the women's division around one person. And when that one person gets hurt, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all are to do with the women's division. Everybody in their moment understands that if Rhea had been here, this build up to Io and Liv would have been better. Io and Liv did what they supposed to do in the ring. I wanted them to open the show. I have no problem with them opening the show. Why? Because the girls always do it better. They come in, they show up, they show out, and sometimes they really do outdo the men. They went 13 minutes and 50 seconds for their match. The six women tag team match, 7 minutes and 30 seconds. It was shorter. It wasn't as short as that 2-minute match that they put Julia in on Friday, but it was short. But I feel like the 3-on-3 situation with Fatal Influence and the Bellas and Paige probably would have been smoother. Like, I liked it, but it probably would have ran smoother if the girls had been on house shows working together and then brought the match to SummerSlam. But I got what I wanted. Fatal Influence won, so now they're going to be held down there to the SmackDown. But now I want, after SummerSlam, I need the Irresistible Forces. Unless Lash becomes champion. But even then, Lash could have 2 championships. I need the Irresistible Forces, and then I need B-Fab and Mi-Chin to be on their asses when it comes to those tag team titles. Bloodline versus the Bloodline Police. I am nervous about the interim championship match. And I'm not even going to be able to watch it live. So you're going to have to, like, get into the details, Keisha. I'm asking you. Because I'm, like, I will have this in my ear. And I need you to really get down there into the details, girl. Like, I'm going to be stressed. I'm not ready. I'm shocked that the curse didn't cause shenanigans either. Unless the shenanigans are going to happen on Monday. Or if the shenanigans are going to happen in that match. The Bloodline versus the Bloodline Police. I feel some type of way. Like, the match was sponsored by Gears of War, and everybody had on their matching colors and everything. Cool. They're finally listening to me when I say, if this team is in black, don't wear black. But I'm very upset because I wanted the Bloodline to win. I needed the Bloodline to win. And I wonder if it was all, like, if Jay had to take that pin because of his personal life seeping into his professional life, and then everything is just messy. I wonder if that had to happen. And if not, I'm just like, so y'all just trying to kill the character that is Jey Uso, huh? I mean, he wasn't even the person who ran it back. Suge Knight did. But then when the whole running it back, because everybody's like, we hate when he runs it back. He's overdoing it. You're not the people who want, like, you're not the person who wants him to run it back. I already told y'all. Whether you yeeting with him when he comes out or you yeeting when, you know, they run it back, go ahead, get your little arm workout and get your top ab workout, because that's what they're going to do. But the fans are the people in the audience who have paid for this, who have sat up there and bought them high-ass seats, okay? $1,000 to sit on the floor. They're the people who want to see it ran back. I enjoyed the match. I don't know where we go from here with them. Like, it's a lot. Where do we go from here? I'm surprised. Yeah, Stephanie didn't come out. I'm like, so what are we doing? Because Naomi had the baby back in April. And the only reason why I know, like, oh, you know for a fact she had the baby back in April. I mean, if you do the math, 9 months is in April. But then when you get to May and the video from Hot Ones comes out, Jay says, I like your newborn baby. Now, the Hot Ones interview could have been filmed in April when she had the baby and then released in May. Or she could have had the baby in March and they filmed it, like they filmed the Hot Ones in April and they released it because it was released around WrestleMania time. It could have been something like that. Who knows? But it is only like 4 or 5 months removed from having her baby. I don't think she's gonna return to the ring because, you know, you want to spend time with your baby, you want to bond with your baby. Like, this is what I hear from the people who are mothers. I'm not one of those people. I don't plan on having any children anytime soon. Okay, and more power to the people who are doing it. I love that for you. But you want to spend time with your baby, you want to bond with your baby, you want to actually, you know, try to get back to yourself. From what I hear, you don't feel like yourself for a while, but I don't know if she's gonna come back anytime soon. Okay, so we're just gonna wrap that up. So Stephanie not coming out. I thought, this is what I thought, when Liv was walking up the ramp by herself, and that's just, so you only your friends down there? Okay, you just rude as hell. I thought when she walked back, like when she walked over here and she was going to Gorilla, I thought she was going to get her ass walked right on back out, and it was Stephanie walking her back out. But no, we didn't get that. Yeah, if I just had children, I'm not coming back no time soon. Okay, get somebody else to do it. We need you. Get somebody else to do it. I haven't even finished healing yet. Get somebody else to do it. I want Stephanie to come out on Raw. I need Stephanie to come out on Raw because you don't have there are no baby faces on Raw. The only baby face is Io, and there's only so much Io can do. We don't know what they're gonna do with Bayley. Like, y'all gotta figure it out. Go ahead and figure that out. So there was that match. The Bloodline and the Bloodlines police that match. Gunther versus Nickelback. I wanted Nickelback to win so bad. Me and John was in here wanting Nickelback to win so bad. I wanted Nickelback to win. His Wikipedia says this was his retirement match. Oh, wait a minute. Post show, bitch. Okay, I see Triple Bald. It's a good thing I'm still up here talking my shit because I see Triple Bald. What you got to say, Baldy? What you got to say, Baldy Locks? What you got to say, Baldy Locks? Can't nobody tell me, like, this is my thing. Nobody can't tell me that Io and Rhea didn't want to, like, we're happy about them being broken up as a tag team. What is happening? What is happening? It don't mean nothing. Are you kidding? Nickelback. 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 Don't do this to me. Who want me to do GM? Yeah, he quitting. Triple Bald. Kathy look good. Kathy, I like this. He crossed the line first, bitch. Yeah. Enough talking. Speed this up. Speed this up. Is he going to wrestle or not? Is he losing his job or not? What is going on? Bitch, don't tear that shit up. Nick gave Triple Bald his letter of resignation. And now Triple Bald then tore it up. Triple Bald is... That lay off of him. You tell him to lay off of Nick. Well, Nick keeping his job. Here I'm thinking Nickelback is going to wrestle. Nickelback. Just when I thought you was about to lose your job and wrestle and gave us a grand old time, you then set up here. Nick gave Triple Bald his letter of resignation. Like, basically, I did what I had to do. I'm not about to fool out with these people no more. I'm going to quit my job playing with y'all. Triple H glazed the fuck out of Nickelback, and Nickelback deserved it. But basically, Nickelback was like, I did what I needed to do. That man, Triple Ball, told him, tore it up, you still the GM, you got to be there on Friday. Call it down the middle. Don't fool out with Gunther no more. I respect you for what you did. Baby, and you know I watch the soaps, okay? Baby, I don't care nothing else about this post show. I just so happened to see that Nickelback was on there. I was trying to figure out what was going on. Let's get to this. So I wanted Nick to win, but now Nick is back to doing his job, and I hope Nick just put the fear of God in everybody and just be like, just because he not leaving us. Triple Ball tore it up and said, you're reinstated. Just call everything down the middle and run your show like you run your show, and don't have no more run-ins with Gunther. And I love that. Now, did I want Nickelback to win? Yes. But will this help Nickelback put the fear of God into anybody who try to step to him ever again in life? Because he'd be like, I didn't win, but I did show you how a bitch go down the slide. Don't play with me. Yes. Now, if we could get Adam Pearce and LA Knight into a match, I'll be good. I'll be fine. I know Adam got one more in him. I know he got one more in him. So there was that match. I talked about Io and Liv. I talked about the 6-man tag, the 6-woman tag. Nick. Okay. Cody. Well, hold on. Let me say right. Codarius, Homelander, John Tavius, Raheem, Leonardo, John Tavius, Leon, Alejandro, Jesus Rhodes. Okay, the Right Reverend. Okay, Brandy's husband. Okay, Danhausen's side piece. Okay. And AJ's husband, Larry's daddy. Danhausen's other side piece. Okay. CM Punk, okay, Chick Magnet Punk, the Second City Saint, whatever you want to call him. That match, I did enjoy that match. They went 30 minutes and 10 seconds, and they was tearing each other up. Okay, I got your arm, oh bitch, I got your knee. I said, just go ahead and just, I don't know at this point. Like, I don't know what y'all doing, because there were so many, like, opportunities for them to wrap it up, and they didn't. They just kept going. But I was like, those are the two people that we know for a fact can do 30 minutes in the ring, can do 45 minutes in the ring, can do probably do an hour in the ring and come up with some crazy shit. But the best part about this is, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. No, not that. But the best part about this is, not only did the people get what they want, because they wanted CM Punk to still be champion. They didn't want Cody to be champion, because I don't think he needs it. He's been champion multiple times over, like world champion multiple times over now. I think he really just needs to turn heel and get into a really good storyline. So you have CM Punk winning. Then you have Thick Bested coming back to work, okay? He came in and hit, Codarius with an RKO and left his ass laying there, and then gonna wink at us like, hey, well, where the hell have you been? Okay, where you been? But now we know that's still, like, between the two of them, it's still up and stuck at this point. Okay, just because Unreal showed us hugging don't mean nothing. It's still up and stuck, and basically it's giving from Randy. I need that, and Codarius is going to have to give that. Charles, I feel bad for Charles. Charles, I hope you get hazard pay, because you just be getting the shit knocked out of you every single time. And then Charles is like this, doing a slow count, and Wade is talking crazy about him, talking about the slowest slow count ever. Well, you would be counting slow if you got knocked in your head. And AJ husband talk about, what happened to you? And Charles is just like, but Charles just get knocked everywhere. Charles get thrown, pushed, hit, kick, punch, scratch, bit. Baby, this is the episode of baddies when it comes to what happened to Charles. It's almost like he getting beat up by Ivory. And it's just like, ooh, girl, I feel bad for you. And then for the main event, Professor Pissy is probably no longer going to be wrestling, because after Oba won, he came back in the ring and he raised Oba's hand. He hugged Oba, and then he said, Minnesota, for the people watching this shit all over the world who are currently watching it now, I am the past, this is the future. So, of the OVW class of 2002, Shelton still wrestling. Randy still wrestling. One of these days, I think we should all just go over the class of 2002. But of like that top tier, like the men of 2002, I think the only people still wrestling are Doug Basham, Shelton Benjamin, Randy Orton, and I want to say Charlie Haas. I think those four are the only ones still wrestling. You had another OVW class of 2002 go ahead and retire. Now, this is how I felt. Oba was fucking him up in that match. Okay, he was tossing him and he was turning him every which way but loose. And I was not mad about that. Professor Pissy did get his hits in. I'm not gonna lie, he did get his hits in. He did that. But Oba was fucking him up. Now, the thing that pissed me off was the tearing of like tearing the ring up, like the cover part, and then pulling up like the pad or whatever, and then you have the wood, and he hits a tombstone power driver on Oba, and I was like, now correct me if I'm wrong, and I could be wrong, but wasn't the last time he did this somebody caught had a concussion? Now I could be wrong about that, but here's how I feel. If he was going to get tombstone power driven on that wood, then when Oba hit him with a fall from grace, it should have been on the wood as well. But, you know, that's just me. But I'm happy Oba won. I'm happy Fatal Influence won. And I'm also happy that Larry's daddy won, okay? And that we had a heel turn and a return. Now, if y'all could do this tomorrow while I'm listening to Keisha and then I'm going to watch it on the playback, if y'all could do even better than tonight, that would be great. And I think, now I can't be sure, but I'm pretty sure that if we, hold on, let's go over the times really quickly. The longest match on night one was CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. The next match that, like, longest match was Liv versus Io. And then Gunther versus Nick. And then Oba versus Professor Pissy. They tied for third because both of those matches were 11 minutes and 40 seconds exactly. And then the 6-man tag takes that fourth spot because they went exactly 11. No, I thought the girls went 13 minutes and 50 seconds. They went 13 minutes and 35 seconds. Okay. The men's 6-man went exactly 11 minutes. And then the shortest match was that women's 6-woman tag match. But I felt like it probably could have been longer had it been for the fact that y'all had gotten them in the ring before and done some stuff where they could just build the chemistry, like all three, not just 2 and 2. But night one, this is a solid 7.5 out of 10. I give a solid 7.5 out of 10. But with that being said, I'll be in Keisha's chat tomorrow listening. Once again, my mom's birthday. And then, I don't know, I'll probably just watch it early in the morning. Because I'll be able to catch, possibly. No, I won't. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch the show whatsoever. Because I'll have to help with the breakdown of everything. Because my studio equipment is being used for the party as well. So, I'll probably watch night 2 late in the midnight hours. The Lord gonna turn it around for me. But with that being said, thank you, John. John gonna get you some sleep. Right? It's past 3 o'clock in the morning over there. Thank you, Keish, for coming over. I was also in your chat as I was live over here. Thank you for anybody who came in and liked the video. And with that being said, I will see y'all live on Monday. I will see y'all live Monday. But I hope y'all have a good time. And I hope tomorrow is better than today for everybody. But also hit those links in the description box down below and make sure y'all register to vote in your respective countries, of course. Bye.